Alright everyone, welcome to your first project. This should be done after chapter 7, so you're going to have projects for 7, 9, and 10, okay? Projects are going to be different than the problem sections in that I'm going to give you your task, but I'm not really going to tell you anything else about what to do, and it's going to be a lot more freeform. All 3 projects are going to be done on Kaggle. It's a website that provides free open access data that you can, do machine learning or statistical analysis or visualize it in interesting ways. And, it's almost like a reward system. So the more you do, the better your stuff, the more reputation you get for your account. And people actually look at this stuff. You can actually get a job from doing a good Kaggle dataset analysis. It's quite amazing. So we're going to be using Kaggle for all 3 of our projects. And I'm going to show you a bit about what that looks like, and then, what you need to do very basically. But afterwards, it's all going to be pretty straightforward in terms of what your expectations are. So you're going to need to create a Kaggle account. I showed this to you in chapter 1. However, do want to just remind you, if you haven't done that already, please do. And you're going to go to Kaggle, and you're going to find a data set to conduct some kind of statistical analysis that we did not cover in our lectures up to chapter 7. So no linear regression, no chi-square, no t-test. I want something else. It can be anything. It can be a different kind of regression. It can be a different kind of, it can just any different kind of test. You can be doing time series analysis maybe. So if you find the right data set that has like financial information that's changing over time, you can look at time series analysis. Anything that isn't what we covered, that's all I really want. I want you to download the data set, whatever you decide to do your analysis on, and create a Python script or a Jupyter notebook that is going to do your analysis from a pandas data frame. I want you to analyze your data from a pandas data frame, parsing it however you need, adjusting parameters, you name it, but from pandas. Lastly, I want you to conduct whatever analysis you decided, and I want you to kind of at least report it a little bit. So I want you to tell me what analysis you conducted, why you conducted it, and what results you got. So some sort of value or number that says, there is a trend or there isn't a trend, and how much to some extent. That would be useful. And then I want you to graph the relationship in one way that we haven't talked about in class. So not a scatter plot, not a bar plot. It could be a line chart, could be a pie chart, could be a table. If you want to just build a visual table, you can do that as well. So in terms of the libraries that you need, you're going to need pandas, scipy, and matplotlib for sure, because you need pandas with a data frame, scipy is going to have your analysis, and matplotlib is going to be your plotter. You might have other functions as well, so you might need to use pip to install things, whatever, but you're going to probably need these no matter what. Lastly, I'm just going to really quickly show you Kaggle, and then you can move into your project, all right? Okay guys, here's Kaggle. If you haven't created an account, just do it. It's really quick and easy. It's like a couple clicks. I have an account, but I'm just going to show you some of the data sets really quickly, or one data set. So I just went into data sets right now, and I found this transactions from a bakery, NBA player data, data science for policing equity. There's lots of cool stuff here. I'm just going to go into the bakery one. And what we have in bakery is it shows you a preview of the data. So it shows the date and time that a transaction occurred, what kind of, how was transactions a quantitative variable that allows differentiation. So it shows you how much of a certain transaction occurred at that point or something to that effect. And it shows you the type, what was bought. Was it a coffee or Scandinavian bread or something to that effect, okay? So we can do some sort of time series analysis where we say, or just regular analysis saying what sold better than others. What was the most sold? We could do a pie chart that represents that, for instance. So there's an example of a way that you could build your project, guys. And I'm not going to build one for you, but you have all the tools that you need in order to build one. So make something similar that you saw in your problem set, but with new stuff. All right. Thank you very much, guys, and see you later.